Well, greetings and salutations to you all once again. It is I, the Ravenous Spectre, and today we have a little bit of an unboxing to do. Well, it's already been unboxed, but what the heck, we'll go ahead and call it an unboxing. One of these places that I've mentioned before that I usually go to, called Second Charles, has a bunch of used games and new stuff, by the way. It has new and used stuff. Used games, used CDs, albums, movies, books, stuff like that. And even though we don't cover movies on this channel really, every once in a while I might do a movie review because whatever. But I ended up picking up something yesterday for like $7 or $8 and change, and I don't even know how much this thing would have been when it first ended up coming out. But that is Frank Miller's Sin City. It is a recut, extended, and unrated edition, and of course you can see that there's a little bit of damage that's been done to the box. Obviously it is used, and it does have a lot of weight to it as well. And obviously it's got like a bunch of commentaries on here, never before seen extras, stuff like that. And obviously this is dealing with the graphic novel, or graphic novels I should say, of Sin City that had been brought to life on the big screen. And we're going to go ahead and pop this open real quick. I actually already have this movie on DVD as well. I had been thinking about possibly getting it on Blu-ray. Oops, something's popping out there. I thought about getting it on Blu-ray in the past, but I'm like, if I'm going to end up doing any of that, I want to make sure that it's like dirt cheap. And obviously you can see one of the characters there. That's in the graphic novels and also in the movie itself. But there's not really anything to really write home about in this too much, per se, except obviously you end up having both of the DVDs here. That is with the extended stuff, extra stuff, movie itself, so on and so forth. And over here, they actually ended up adding in one of the graphic novels. I don't know exactly how many graphic novels there are. Let's see here. I think it might be somewhere in here. I think it was supposed to tell me exactly how many was in here. But I'm not really seeing them anywhere. Oh, wait, yeah, there it is. So I thought it was all just one graphic novel together, but apparently it's not. It's a bunch of different ones put all into one. And of course they got the art of Sin City there, which I guess is just dealing with the art and discussion of it, but not the actual graphic novels themselves. So they ended up throwing in one of the graphic novels in here, and it kind of makes me think, I'm wondering if maybe there's different graphic novels inside of this package that were distributed when it first came out. Like, you know, if they have random ones that would just put inside the packages and you get what you get kind of thing. Or if they're all just the same graphic novel. Because when I picked this up, I almost didn't get it, and I'm like, And then I realized it had some weight to it, and I'm like, oh, wow, this has really got some weight to it. So I kind of was filling it out, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'll go ahead and get it. $7 or $8 ain't bad at all, especially knowing what you get here. Because I think just this graphic novel alone, from what I saw, was like $14 or $15 in and of itself. So to be able to get this with it is definitely awesome. If you guys have read any of the Sin City graphic novels, leave some comments below and we'll get a discussion going on. Personally, for me, I have not. I've never read any of them. I have seen the movie a handful of times. Like I said, I also got it on DVD. And now I have it again with all these extras, so I'm planning to go back and watch it again and see what type of extended, uncut stuff they have in there. Which, to be perfectly honest, I think it's just a ploy for people to get you, for movie companies to get you to pay extra money to get another DVD or Blu-ray of their movie, or just trying to get you to pay more to get it. Because, for example, I actually have the uncut, unrated, extended Focus edition of Gladiator, which is one of my favorite movies, and I didn't see anything in there that was extended or unrated or nothing. I didn't see nothing, and I remember everything of what had happened in the first iteration that came out, and that was it. I don't know what they put in there. Maybe it might be some really tiny, subtle details, but that ain't enough for me to go and have to spend extra money for it. But luckily, I ended up getting it at a really good price when it had came out, but that's a whole other thing altogether. But anyways, I just want to do a little quick unboxing here and discussion of this, and if you guys haven't checked this out, definitely check it out. It has a really unique style to it, with it all being in black and white. It's a handful of different stories all molded into one. So yeah, definitely a great movie, and I will go ahead and end this like I always do. Later, taters.